What's going on, everybody? Anthony Campo here, your coach and host of the Be Battle Ready podcast. And I want to know, are you winning the battle in making fitness a habit? The question is, what does it take to build a battle ready business? What does it take to dial in your marketing, sales, fulfillment, and leadership so that you can go to war in the marketplace and win? My name is Anthony Campo, your host and chief coach at Battle Ready Business. This is the Be Battle Ready podcast, Daily Battle Edition. And on a daily basis, we're going to take a deep dive look at what it takes to win in the marketplace. So sit back, relax, and I'll see you on the other side. All right. So are you winning the battle by making your fitness a habit, or are you allowing your stories and your excuses to take you off track and not allow it to become a part of your code, a part of this? So the way that I look at habits is that habits help us rewrite the code of our personal operating system. And we can also use that type of framework to rewrite the code of our business operating system. But today I want to talk to you about fitness, and are you allowing your stories to take you off course and not allow that fitness to become part of your routine, become part of your practice? Are you telling yourself you don't have enough time? Are you telling yourself you don't know what to do? Are you telling yourself that, you're for some reason you're injured and you have this mild injury that you can live with? Maybe it's a nagging injury and you cannot do what you need to do. Are you telling yourself that you're too stressed out? Or are you painting the work in front of you in your fitness? Are you making it too big of a mountain to conquer that you're not even getting started? So these are some of the things I see with people when they go start their fitness, especially if they're a busy professional or a business owner, where they have a lot pulling them in different directions. They have kids, they have family, they have kids, they have the responsibilities of those kids, and maybe going to school, sports, also with your spouse. What you have to do. And a lot of times stuff gets sacrificed based off of what you feel you have to do. So a lot of times people sacrifice their fitness so much that they end up in this place where they're 30 or 40 pounds of the weight, and they're just not in the best place mentally, emotionally, and they just don't feel like they've made themselves a priority. And in that, we feel selfish for making ourselves a priority. And, I want to know, are you making this fitness a habit by defeating these stories and this? And the simplest thing you can do is to start small. So someone the other day said that they wanted to, get started, really lose extra amount of weight, and they have this to do and that to do, but they have this, injury. And it's there are some injuries. Trust me, I've torn my ACL. I've torn ligaments in my toes. I've had surgeries on those. There are some injuries that take you out of the game. But even in that, where I had my ACL torn, I tore the capsule of my toe. I could still, if I wanted to, have some fitness routine, have a fitness practice. And the thing that I see a lot of people is that, and I've done this myself, I've made it's not perfect and I don't go do it. Or it's not the ideal scenario and I don't go do it, right? Or I make it so big, I have to do all this work. And one of the things I shared recently is I started to swim, and I've literally avoided swimming since I was probably 12 years old when in junior guards. I've never been the best swimmer. I was on probation getting into junior guards that year. Junior lifeguards, if you don't know that. And by the end of the season, I was great at running up and down the beach. Just probably number one, number two running up and down the beach. But we had to finish off by swimming the Newland Buoy. And, I didn't make it. And I tell you this because now I always made getting into swimming and even doing a triathlon so big that I was so nervous that I never took it on. And sometimes we do that. You do this in other areas, in our fitness, that, maybe you are 40, 50 pounds overweight, and, maybe you're just completely out of shape, and you say, hey, I have to do all this stuff. I have to go on this crazy diet. I have to start, working out an hour a day. And it's like, trust me, from a fitness professional where I've been involved in fitness since 2000, so about 18 years, it doesn't take that much. It just takes a little bit. It just takes building it into your code that fitness is a part of your code. Fitness is a part of something you do. Just like when you wake up, you put on your clothes, it's something you do. So the easiest thing is that you just need to start small. Start small with your nutrition. Start small with your fitness. Just start small and making it part of your operating system, right? And this is how you're going to win the battle, because you're not in a fight just to win today. You're in the fight to win every day. You're in the fight to live long, prosper, and have the best life and be healthy and win the overall war. Because when you look back at the end of your life and you die a fit person, you die disease-free, relatively, depending on what happens, but you have that into your dying days, that strength, that those reps built up. It's a part that really nourishes your soul. For me, I also find it nourishes me. It makes me feel better, and for me, it's another place where if I need to be more of something else in my life, more detail oriented, more focused, more intense, this is the place I go, because it's one of my cornerstone areas, my cornerstone habits. My fitness and my nutrition are where I discipline myself first, and then that discipline carries on into the rest of my life. So recently I've upped my game. I'm facing something that I'm afraid of, which is a triathlon, and, starting to swim. I biked today. These are things I avoided and I never did in the past. So I encourage you to start small, pick something that's going to, if just win the battle in your fitness and starting small. Start chopping wood and carrying that water and moving forward every day. Make it a part of your code. Make it a part of something you do, and so that you can win every day in your fitness. You win that battle in your fitness and overcoming that every day, so that you can continue on, and build up the reps and build that up and build that wealth. Build those reps over the course of your life, and just like you would save money or put things into a bank or collect souvenirs. These are your every day. You win those battles and you collect that souvenir. Picture that you get a coin every day that says you won the day. You won the day in your fitness, and you won the day in your nutrition. So I hope this helps. If you're looking for help to put everything together, really dial in every part of your life and have a way to go every day and win the day every day. Win the battles in your life every day. And you need some coaching, you need some help. Go and reach out. Head over to campocall.com and we'll get going on that. So I look forward to supporting you, and I'll talk to you soon. This concludes another episode of the Be Battle Ready Podcast, Daily Battle Edition. If you're a business owner with 3 to 20 people and you want to build a battle ready business so that you can go to war in the marketplace and win, head over to battlereadybusiness.com/go to get the conversation started. Other than that, I'll see you next time.